Hi guys, welcome to WebSensePro. Welcome to another Shopify tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can add wishlist without using any app. So you can add this feature and avail all of the functionalities of wishlist, but without the app. You will be doing that with the code, and this tutorial and the code is completely for free. So I created this tutorial first in the Dawn theme. That's the link of the blog post, the instruction, and the video. So you can see I created this video for the Dawn theme, and I gave you guys the target of 600 likes for this video, and once that target is achieved, I'll be creating the updated version to add in all of the features which you guys have asked in the comments in the video. But when that video got ready, Shopify actually released the new theme, which is the Horizon theme, and this video is about Horizon theme. So you'll be adding the wishlist in Horizon theme, but the updated video which we created for the Dawn theme is now no longer needed, because Dawn theme is no longer supported by the Shopify. It's not going to update, and Horizon theme is the new base theme which will be used. So this video is related to the Horizon theme, where you will be adding the wishlist. And if you give me 1000 likes to this video, I'm going to be adding all of the features which you guys request me in the comments below. So let me know in the comments below what more features you would like to add in to the wishlist feature, which I'm going to show you guys. So the wishlist feature which we are adding in the Horizon theme will work like this. So that's my wishlist page, and that's the floating icon which will stay on the store forever, and you can disable that as well. You can add that in the menu as well. So if I open up the home page of the development store, you can see that we have this floating icon showing up, and when I click on it, it is going to open the wishlist page. And here are the wishlist item which I have added. So let's click on this item. You can see that it is showing up that it is in your wish list. I'm simply going to remove this by clicking on this icon and then go back to the wish list. And you can see that the wish list item has been removed. Now let's try adding another item. I'm going to go to all products and let's add in this item. So I'm going to go to this product and then click on not in wish list. And now it's in wish list, right? Now let's go to the wishlist page by this floating icon. And you can see that our third product is now showing up in the wishlist. Cool, right? You can also change the position of this wishlist icon. So if I go to my development store, click on online store, here you can see that I have Horizon theme activated. And if I go to my customize settings, and click on this gear icon, you can see that we have this new option showing up which says wishlist. And if I click on this drop down here, we have the option to enable and disable this floating button. So we can simply remove this floating button by disabling this option. You can see it's been removed. And we can also completely disable the wishlist feature if we toggle this off. We can also change the position of floating button. So after enabling that, I'm going to change the position and show you guys how it looks. Here you go. Our button is back. Now if I change the position to bottom left, you can see that it's showing up on the bottom left. We can also do the bottom center. Here we have showing up in the bottom center, but I personally like it on the middle right. Here we go. Now let's try adding that on the fresh Horizon theme. So I'm going to show you guys how you can do the step-by-step process. That's the link of the blog post where you will find all of the code and the instructions. This link will be in the description. And again, you don't have to sign up for any newsletter or anything. You can get all of the codes completely for free. So without further ado, let's get into implementing that. Now, the first step is to create template. So first, moving on, before the first step, I'm going to install the fresh theme. So currently what we have here is Horizon 1.0.5, where we have added the wishlist. I'm going to add the fresh version, which is 2.0. So that's the latest version. I'm going to click on add. And while this theme is being installed, guys, there's a link in the description. If you sign up through that link, you will get your store for just $1 a month. So use that link to sign up for your new Shopify store. Also, I've created an app for you guys. The app name is called Big Bulk Discount. So if you Google Big Bulk Discount Shopify, you will find our app. And this app is going to help you add the tier-based discount or volume discount. This is a feature which will help you increase average order value of your store. And it is also going to give you a nice looking widget which you can display on your product page with the percentage being displayed, how many percent you're offering as a discount. The free trial is available for this app, so make sure to try that out. Okay, now let's get back to the tutorial. Okay, our Horizon theme has been installed. I'm going to publish that. So click on publish and then click on publish again. And now we have our Horizon 2.00 available, right? Now let's preview that and close the older tab. Here's how the fresh Horizon theme looks like, right? And if I open up the customized settings of Horizon theme, and go to the settings, you can see that we don't have any wishlist option here, and the wishlist feature is not available in this theme. So let's add that. Click on these 3 small dots and then click on edit code. Also guys, before editing the code, make sure you have a duplicate version of your theme if you are trying that out on the live version, because sometime code does not work as expected. It could be due to various reasons. Maybe you're using different apps, or maybe you have already done some other customization which may be directly affected to the code. So make sure to always have a backup of your theme in case you're working on a live theme. Perfect. Now let's move on to the first step. And the first step is to create a template and assigning that to the page, right? So you will need to create a wishlist page. And in order to create a wishlist page, let's go to the dashboard. I am going to open that on a new tab. So here we have the option of pages. Now you can create a new page by simply clicking on add page. You can see that I already have the page created, so I don't need to create the page. Once you create the page, open that up and you need to assign the wishlist template. So I have this showing up already assigned because I created this and already assigned the template, but you would not see that assigned. So first create a wishlist page and then create a template. Let me show you how to create the template. So let's go back to customize settings again. Click on this drop down, and from here click on this pages drop down and then click on create template. I'm gonna name it wishlist and then click on create template. Okay, once your template is created, just hide this page block, right? And then click on add section. And here search for liquid. You will find the custom liquid block. Click on that. And copy the liquid code which is here in our first step. So click on this copy code button here and paste the code. Perfect. After pasting the code, hit save. Now you can see that it is giving us an error that there is no snippet exist, and we'll be creating that in our next step. So that's our step 2, where we will be creating a new snippet and make sure the name of the snippet is called wishlist. So let's do that. We are on our code editor. Scroll down. Click on this arrow here to expand the folder. Click on add a new snippet and name it wishlist. Once done, click on done. And now we will add the code which is available in our step 2. So click on copy code and paste the code. Perfect. Hit on save. And then let's move on to the third step, where we will be adding wishlist in our product page. In order to add the wishlist button, we will navigate to our product template. So let's go to customize settings. Where do we have it open? Okay, here we have. I'm going to open up the product page template. From the drop down, go to products and then click on default product. And from here, I am going to add a new block for the button. Click on this product information arrow. And here you will find the plus sign here to add the new block. And from here, search for liquid, add in custom liquid, and in here we will add the code for the wishlist button. Now before adding the code for the wishlist button, I'm going to show you something which is my NA10 playlist. Now I've started creating content related to AI automation, AI agents, which is the need of the hour, and everyone is talking about AI agent, and this year has been officially declared as AI agent era. So I've started creating tutorials for NA10, which is an open source drag and drop platform to create AI agents, and that is the playlist where you will find all of the videos which I've already created related to NA10. So these are the videos which I have created, and this is the video where you will learn how to install NA10 completely for free. Good thing about NA10 that it's completely open source, and you can run that on the local host, and you can also deploy that completely for free using Google Cloud by watching this video. I have other tutorials as well where I have teach you guys how to create SEO AI agent, which will automatically give you the reports of SEO, and there are other tutorials which you can see on this playlist. You will find link of this playlist in the video description. Also, I'm going to be creating a lot of tutorials related to Shopify and NA10, in which you will learn how to automate the processes in Shopify. The first one will be the AI agent, which will automatically create the blog post. So make sure to subscribe the channel. It will help you learn more, and it will help you add more UI and stuff on your Shopify store and boost the sales. Okay, now let's get back to the tutorial. I'm going to add the custom liquid code for the button, and this is the wishlist button. Let's click on copy code and then paste the code here. Perfect. After pasting the code, hit save. Now let's go back to the next step. Our next step is adding the following code in settings_schema.json. And let's go to our code editor. So that's our code editor where we created the snippet. I'm going to search for settings_schema file. And that is our file, right? Click on that. And in here, after this comma here, right, on line number 9, let's hit the enter to add the line break. And then click on copy code and then paste the code here. After pasting the code, hit save. And now let's move on to the next step. Our next step is to add code in theme.liquid, and this code which we will add below the body tag. So let's search for theme.liquid file, and I am going to find the body. So here's my body tag, right? Let's add the line break, go back to the tutorial, click on copy code button here, and then paste the code. Perfect. After pasting the code, hit save. Now let's move on to the next step. And that is our next step. And for this step 6, you will not find end style in Horizon theme. This is for the Dawn theme. What we will do is we will create our own style tag and then copy this code here. So in order to do so, I'm just going to add another style. So that's what you will need to add. I'm going to also update the instructions here for Horizon theme, right? And within that style tag, add the CSS code here. So click on copy code and then paste the code here. Once the code is pasted, hit save. Perfect. And now our wishlist code should be working completely fine. Now after all of the code implementation, we will enable that from our customize settings. So let's go to customize settings. These are the customized settings. Click on this theme settings. And here you can see that we have our wish list showing up. Now toggle that on, or enable wish list and enable floating button. Once you enable both of them, you will see that your wishlist floating button is showing up, right? Click on save. And now let's test the functionality. I'm going to go to my development store, hit refresh. And from here, I'm going to click on this product. And our wishlist button is showing up here, because in customize setting we haven't positioned it properly. So let's go to customize settings in our product page template. Here you can see that our custom liquid is below the product description. Let's move it below the variant picker. Okay, you can see that our button is showing up here, and then click save. Once done, go back to the product, hit refresh, and here we have a button showing up. Now this product is currently not in wishlist, so I'm going to add that to the wishlist by clicking on this button, and you can see that it says it's in your wishlist now. Now let's go to our wishlist page, which is from this button here. You can also add into the menu by going to appearance menu, but I like it this way, so let's go by here, clicking on your wish list, and you can see that these products are showing up in our wish list. Now we can remove these products as well from the wish list. I'm going to remove this, and it will be removed from the wish list. Perfect. We only have one product and it's working completely fine, right? So that's it for the video, guys. For the Horizon theme, you added the wishlist without any app. Let me know in the comments below what more functionality you would like me to add. I will read all of the comments, I'll respond all of the comments, and I'll add in all of the functionality which you request in the comments. Just help me hit the milestone for 1,000 likes. Until next video, have a great day.